Alright, so when they give you this kind of question, and the question says that calculate the mass of the bar. The mass of this bar is going to be concentrated where? Please listen very well. You can see that this question sometimes could be a bit tricky. Somebody will like to say, what happened now when Uncle first gave us this formula? You know, some of you will say, when I first gave you this formula, this I put, there was a load here, there was a load here, and then you start. Are you getting me now? You start getting towards the point of pivot or whatever. But you know that yes, they can give you a question like this here. And this question has said it all. It said calculate the mass of the bar. So it is pertinent that you now supposed to know that anything, the mass of anything is always concentrated at the what? Center. The mass of anything is always concentrated at the center, most especially whenever it is that's to do with the bar. So the mass of this guy here is concentrated at the center. So the mass of this rod here, this meter rule here, is concentrated at the what? Center. So let us just make something like this at the center. Maybe I should just extend this a bit. So I extend this a bit. So it is concentrated at its center. Are you guys getting me now? So this is where you now start to, you know, manipulate your answers towards the center. So the moment around this, we are going to see the we should calculate the force. So it is the mass. So it is the total forces you are going to look for. Of course, we know that the formula for force is what? In it. So in this case, no mass times what? Gravity. Are you getting it? Yeah. Are you getting it? Yeah. The solution to your problem now, Jesus. You tell me no. So now, as far as this is concerned, now please listen very well. So since we are going to be we're going to be calculating the moment around this point. This is the point. Go. Are you getting me now? So this guy will come here. This guy will what? Will come here. The question here is that we should calculate the what? Mass. This other one here has his mass is 22 grams. This one, the mass here is what? Is what? Is M. M is what we are looking for. Are you getting me now? We are looking for the, it's not 50 grams. 0 to 100 centimeter. This is not mass. This is distance. I said it's going to be concentrated at the center of the meter rule. I did not tell you that that is the mass of the meter rule. The mass of this meter rule is concentrated at the center. So you start getting it towards the pivot. And of course, you must get the distance between here and here. In it, the distance between here and here, who can tell me? This guy now, it's 30. If this here is from 0 to here is 10, then from 10 to 40. So that means the distance between this guy and this guy is got to what? 30 centimeter. That's 30 centimeter. So, and don't forget, this guy, and each time you are trying to normalize towards the center, the point of pivot, you must always get the distance of whatever you are doing to that point of pivot. The second formula I gave to you in that class, please bro, can you let us know so that they can all again my brother of the forces about any point anti-clockwise. So that means the total force of, let me just say, anti-clockwise must be equal to what? Clockwise. So that's it. The total forces. Now you are lucky here that how many forces we just have in the anti-clockwise? It's only what? 1. And here it is also what? 1. So if it is more than 1, you have to total everything together. But thank God we have only 1 here at both sides. So therefore, let us now try to do what the guy told us here. So this will now be for the anti-clockwise, you know, mass times what? Are you getting me now? Towards the distance. So that is 22 times what? And 30. Then is equal to the mass of this guy in what? Mass times what? What's the distance now? From here to here is what? 10. It must be to the center of pivot. Are you getting me now? So it must be to the pivot. Again, that is it. So therefore, 22 times 30, who is? So let 22 times 30 divided by 10 is equal to n. So 10 here 1, 10 here 3. 3 times 22. So 66 grams is equal to n. So the mass of this metal is equal to what? 66 grams. Very simple. Can give this kind of question in jam and you are now saying, yeah, village people don't follow me. How can village people follow you? Even if they follow you, tell village people, wait, come here, let me teach you physics.
So what are close up?
It's as simple as that. That's the answer you are looking for. That's the mass. That's the mass. Who no know? If I say who no know, you go tell me you go know now. Who no know? You go know. But this one you don't know. So if that is the answer you have in that bookmark, if that is not it, wrong it. This question now, please listen up. As far as this question is concerned, the question also is almost a bit related to this first one. So you have to also calculate the value of what? M. In this case, thank God, the meter room was pivoted, or perhaps I should say it's pivoted at the center. So that means that the load in that place is not going to be affecting anything because moment at the center, it doesn't affect anything. So this is the only one we are concerned with. Don't forget that this is not at the center, this one is not at the center. So these are the two nodes that are creating the imbalance. Are you getting me now? The two nodes that are creating the imbalance, these are the two guys. So now you are supposed to now look for moments around the pivot. So moment about the pivot. So now this is going to be what? Anti-clockwise. Why this is what? Clockwise. Now if I were you, of course you can just quickly do a little quick extrapolation. So that means if this guy that is M and this guy is pivoted at the center, that's at 50 centimeters. That's the meter rule of 100. So from here to here is what? 100 centimeters. So it is pivoted at the center. So since it is pivoted at the center, it's not like this one because this one wasn't pivoted at the center. That's why the center of this guy, as in are you getting that, is also affecting because there is no way. If this book, if I put it here, 1 year later, if I do it very well, this book might stand. But if you put it here, it will be what? It will bend. Are you getting me now? These are some of the things that you see all these acrobatic people always put in shape. You don't want to be an acrobat.
Calisthenics. It's calisthenics.
All those acrobatic. Wọ́n máa ń fi ẹlẹ́wọ̀n á jú wọn sókè báyìí bọ̀ báyìí á dẹ̀ ọ́ dáhùn. Center of gravity gbogbo ẹ̀ náà fi sílẹ̀. God forbid I will go and make one this blue where is this and brother I just go and go back to my brother. Me myself and this brother. So oya bro come oya. So the center of gravity. So all these things are one of the. See, these are some of the principles that they put in place when it comes to certain things. So those guys, even when you are doing carries, one way scientific Roman running one. There are some things, there are also some physics principles that they use also in carries, but we are not there. Don't let us go there. But let us talk about this balance. So moments about the center. So about the pivot. So we have this guy. 100 grams. Now, please always, because whenever you want to get moments, are you getting me? Know that the distance is also part of it. No moment is like say force times what? Perpendicular distance. So maybe somebody is thinking that, Uncle, why did you use 30? It's because I must use 30 because that is moment. We are checking moments about the pivot. And moment is what? Force times perpendicular distance. So you must always get the distance to the point of pivot. Since this question says from here to here is 10, so that means from here to here is go to what? 10 centimeters. So that means this second node that is going to be waging war. It's waging war in the anti-clockwise movement. It's waging war at a 10 centimeter to the pivot. Why? From here to here, who's going to tell me this one again? From here to here is going to be what? It's very simple. If you don't know maths, God will touch you. Because it's a simple example of mathematics. No mathematician or passion. You know that this place is 50. So automatically they subtract it. If from here to here is 10, the remaining is going to be what? 40. On over CPO. So somebody will be like, Uncle, the question did not say 40. How did you get 40? Uncle, you're a magician. Me, my magic emotion. Don't turn into a magician here. It's very simple. You don't expect that the question. Some of you will be expecting the question will be spoon feeding you. Will now be spoon feeding you. Mani. Mary Mani, inside this place, 240 there. Mary Mani, I hope you know that the whole of the guitar is 100 centimeters. Mani na mama shake will say, oh no, except your village people, I know that telling you. And there's some people that are very powerful. The angel of God will just be telling you, Ashere, big A. Man, angel you study. Even heavens will never help you somebody that is very lazy. I'm telling you the truth. That's the truth of the matter. I know God will help you, but if you are so indolent, you did not do your part. When you expect God to come and do his part, even God himself works for 6 days and rested on the what? 7 days. So God is not a lazy God. So that will fit your job. Now be plain, not around. Plain around. Example now you know what Ola no mountain. Ojo meje baba, mabas baba. Abeje na mare, sile, wabas, sile, aboki. I wanna man share body for that don't deceive yourself. Your part is when God will be gingered. Heavens will not be gingered. There will be an impetus. You know, because heavens will be instigated, compelled to come and help you. Because you know that you have done your part. But we gave you this. Look at this assignment now. I can bet it. This assignment now. Few persons did this assignment. That's the truth of the matter. Few persons. And yet, you now say, everyone who got to pass by. Yes, we pass with respect to what you do. But when you have done your own part, heavens will now add at least they will now put their blessing on God of it. So don't deceive yourself. This is oh my God, the new exam. It will come out. Brother Deeper, don't deceive yourself. I'm going to Deeper like Paul. Like why your sister? I am a chosen one. I am a chosen one. Today I am a chosen one. Are you ashamed? Jab now so also we are chosen. We are chosen. Let us choose each other. Let us choose each other. You chose each other. Know what you are doing. Hello, my calling I'm a chosen. What do you are? So now, let us check now the moment about this. So this will now be what? M times what? M times 40. Are we getting it now? Is equal to what? 100 times 10. Very simple. Very simple. It is simple to go to
So this level
Pharaoh Jacob. So M will now be equal to 100 times 10 divided by what? 40. Oh, by the calculator, no, sharp, what they did, 4 years, 4 maybe 100. Wait, 25 what? Gram. So this guy that is here, I mean, I'm sorry, what am I using? Distance, sorry, no, it's not gram, it's what? Okay, yeah, it's gram, yeah, the anti-clockwise guy, sorry. So that is what? That's 25 what? Grams. So this guy here is what? 25 what? Grams. Now, see, for you to know that, yes, let me give you another code. For example, if somebody is coming here, want to get 1,000 grams, what's my code? Who can tell me why? See, there must be compensation. There must be distance compensation for load. Are you getting me now? You know that this one is heavier. So if they pivot it here, because it is heavier, it will what? So now, for you to compensate it, now, because it has a smaller load, you have to create more what? More distance. So that the weight will be towards the edge here. You guys understand what I'm saying? See now, can you see that this guy is coming down? That's this best thing I know I can see now. Now they hang this thing here. See where they hang it now. So what they hang this divide. Now, at the center here, let me hold this thing. Hold it. I believe the only concept, I don't know how best concept is the easier thing I can see. You know, I just need this load. You need to load you need. And this thing has very good load. Understand, that's practical. This is practical business. I know that some of you follow guys too. You have not seen meter room before. Don't worry. Just assume this is meter room. Just assume. This is the best I can see now. So
How can they assume to say they've not seen it before?
So what I see. Calm down. So now, you know that with this load now, if you put this thing at the center, are you getting me now? For this thing to balance, you need an equal mass. If I put my pivot at the center of this thing, For this guy to balance, I need an equal mass of this to be what? To be here. But now, let us assume that we couldn't find an equal mass. Are you getting me now? But you have a smaller something. Are you getting me now? That is a smaller load. So if you put a smaller load here, it won't still balance. This will still what? It will still bend. So until the only thing that can make it balance is until when you keep shifting. Are you getting now? You keep shifting that smaller load perhaps to the edge so that there will not be a what? A kind of a balance. Are you getting me? If it has a smaller weight than this, are you getting me now? It has a smaller weight than this. You must compensate it with what? And equivalent to what? Distance. So what am I saying now? You can say that because we couldn't find a load that is equal to, assuming we have 100 grams exactly, the distance between these guys will be equal to what? The distance, assuming this M is also 100 grams like this one. Who can tell me the distance here will be what? 10. It will be what? 10. But because we couldn't find an equivalent an equivalent weight or equivalent mass in this case now, that we can put them. So we have to shift it backward. That's practical. So we have to shift it backward. So how do I know that I'm correct? I'm correct because I know that I must get a smaller. Since I now see that the distance here is smaller, the distance here has been compensated. They've extended this distance a bit. So in that case, my mass here must be what? Smaller than what? 100 grams. You guys understand that? So it must, but assuming that this thing we have 100 grams exactly, like this one, then the distance between the M here should be what? Should be what? 10. It's a simple practical thing. Go and look for wood. Carry this bros. Put this bros in one side.
Like scissors.
Exactly. Go and just find a scissor. A scissor. That's. And if you don't know how to go there, but you know scissor. Don't go there. If you don't know scissor, you just go and look for. Go and look for any wood. But make sure that the wood is very strong. Go. Please, this one more. This guy, that's on that wood. And now. My brother, very handsome boy. You now put what is this now? You can't put your gun to get Nigeria.
Success.
Yeah, you know what success is. So, if let us assume this is a scissor now, and this bros is at this side. If success, if you place success close to this place, this bros will still use his weight. Are you getting now? To push success out. But if success moves to the extreme end, then they are not going to be a what? A balance. Do you understand now? So I'm just trying to explain to you some of these practical principles. So that if you are in exam, let me give you a gist. Why did I say that? Let me assume. Sometimes you have a woman friend don't lock. Let me assume that the options they give here, I'm just assuming. If I assume that the option they give to you, I've already known that this is 40 centimeters. Are you getting me now? Let us now assume they give me options like 110 grams, B, let us assume they give me 120 grams, and then maybe C, they give what? They give 100 grams, and then D, they now give 25 grams. Without me working this thing, I will know that the answer should be what? 25 grams. I'm telling you, that's the gist. Because I know that it will take an equal mass to, are you getting an equal mass to have equal distance to the point of pivot. Are you getting now? So since this guy here is 40 centimeters, I know that 100 grams cannot what? Work.
You know, on the goods they are exported.
Do you guys understand now? So I know 100 grams cannot 100 grams will work. Then this point of pivot, it should be 10 what? 10 centimeters is the point of pivot, and this one is 10 centimeters, so they are in equilibrium. Chetiri ashiri mo fun here because I know dey for jam. O saye aye o fe. So mo ti sọ pé àwọn question kan wà ní jam ọlọ́pọlọ ló lè ṣe. Tó bá lọ́pọlọ wá save time. So if jam helps you and give us, if they should have given you, or if let's say for adventure, they give you 110, 120, 100 grams, and they've established it. You've already established that the distance between is 40. The distance between is what? Is 10. I know that 100 cannot work here because this distance has increased. I know that 120 cannot work, and I also know that what? 110 cannot work. The only value that can work must be a what? A smaller one to what? 100 grams. So now let us assume they now give you another question. Two pivots here. They now put the N here. Are you getting now? They put 50 grams here. Then this is 10 centimeters, and of course this is the center. Don't forget, this is the point of center. So they now put what here? They now put also 10 centimeters here. They now say calculate M. My sister, what will be the value of M? It will be what? 50. Don't waste time. Should I prove it to you? Oh yeah, only. Should be m times what? M times what? 10 is equal to what? 50 times what? 50 times 10. Abi, no be so? So that is m is equal to 50 times 10 divided by 10. 10 cancel 10. What do you have? 50. So that's what I just proved to you. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
You know what you go more. I really people like it. I just want to put it. Ẹsẹ̀ yẹn dùn mọ́ mi. Bọ́bá yẹn kàn wọ́n àṣírí ni yẹn my brother. So tó o bá ní gbogbo secret yẹn ò ní ní láti máa waste time rẹ. O wá dé mi jam, wọ́n fi 50 sí bíbí, wọ́n fi m sí bí, they have equal distance. Òwò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà tún work here, mo máa work here pẹ̀lẹ́. You are a deeper life. O deep gan, you want to be so truthful. Continue. Time ẹ ló ń jó lọ. So do you understand what I'm saying? Now this is also another question. I noticed that all of the 3 options are bigger. And the distance here has expanded. It's not exactly 10. So I know with sense, people, no matter what it is, a value that is more than 100 cannot be the value here. It must be a value that is smaller than 100. And if God help us, they now give us 1, 2, 3 years bigger than 100, 100 and above. Oh, that will be so sweet to me. So I already know that these 3 options cannot work. The one that work is what? Small. Come basically sharp. Sharp. You understand?
Go records 20 questions to get to that.
So the only reason why you might not need to prove it is, let us have assume if they give you something like 35, they get in and 25. Because yes. So if they give you something like 25 or 35, you know that both values are smaller than 100. So the choice you have to prove it. What is one now? Again, no, so it's sweet, Do you guys understand? Who no?
Don't know.
Who no? I expect you to go today and say, Daddy, sit down. I don't do this. I want to teach you physics. They say, if your papa don't know, he go know. Your mama don't know, he go know. Adéṣe tó o bá délé kò ní mọ́mí ẹ jókòó. Mọ́mí ṣe wò pé mo late lọ́jọ́ Monday ṣùgbọ́n inú ti bí mi mo wá tètè dé lónìí. Mẹ̀kúlà fẹ́ jọ́ mi sùn ní lọ́jọ́ Monday ṣùgbọ́n lónìí mo fẹ́ ṣòyìn pé mo ti mọ̀wé kú. Mẹ̀kúlà tún kọ́ mi ní nǹkan kan ó yẹ jókòó mo fẹ́ kọ́ yín. Ọlọ́tí tó o bá sọ pé máa pe mọ́mí ẹ lọ́dà tó o bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mo bá ti gbẹ́ jù. Some of these things are things I can put to your parents that yes you are learning. When they see you doing some of those things, okay. Honestly, this principle I'm just teaching you is very easy. The meter room in Ule, no bomb mom see. What is the English of bomb? Donny lever.
Eva lever. And Eva 5 words.
Omorogun. Take the Omorogun. So when you take the Omorogun, the Omorogun there. Go and look for your mommy's pot, the bigger pot. And the what? Smaller pot. Or you carry your own food. Your own food. Control it with your. If you are living in a family whereby it is where the sizes of your food are sizes of your age. That's it now. The size of your yes. Because for my when I was growing up, they showed me better because I'm the last one. Other people their food is so big. The fish they will give to me, the fish will have to say
Ezra.
Forget, as last one. Don't be sponsored for sometimes. Now we go wash out the whole people of the family. So if you are last one here, can you say hi? So that's the thing. So you can just.
Your first born says a quick ball.
And when you do it, you are just trying your moments for us. So if your mommy come and meet you, one as. If your mommy now come and meet you, Jesus, she's a woman in Yahweh. No, I'm not a baby. Mommy come, I'm only practicing moments of forces. Don't out there. There is practical physics. The mommy said I should jump, and I want to show you that I will jump. So when you carry your Omorogun, you carry your sister's food and you carry your own food. Mommy, I need to check which of these food is heavier. Mommy, which of mommy, as I'm putting this at the center, if my food is heavier than my sister, from my own food, you're supposed to do what?
And now they go know around mom.
You know what? If my sister's food fall down, but I know she sister will never fall down. That's just a simple principle of moment. So it's moment of process that you are trying to do. So when you do some of all these things, it works and it makes sense. That's why when you are doing all those sees or the person will get big combo. So you that you are not saying that you not be strong, but why man go? And the guy refuse to come up. So don't you ever go and do scissors with somebody of timber and so that is just it.